So I've been noticing a lot of YouTubers and people have been dyeing the tips of their dreads blue. Just kidding. What it is, guys, it's Mars, and today we are going to do a two-type kind of video. The main point of this video, the first part of this video, is I'm going to show you how to take care of your wooden jewelry. This is an old piece that I got when I lived in Alaska, and these are some hangies that I got on my trip. I got them in Italy. Yeah, so, and then I'm just gonna rant as I take care of them. So we'll get to that in a second. So the first, if you can see, so this is an old piece of, I think it's even coconut. It's not really wood, but like natural. It falls under the same type of jewelry. I don't know if this camera focuses on this kind of stuff, but if you can see, it's kind of cracked. There's even almost like some splinteriness. Like here's some cracked stuff right on the end. It's very jagged. The tips are not super smooth. I don't know if you can see that. It just looks like texture. But anyways, believe me, it's not the best. I don't wear these anymore, but I found them and I figured I'd use it, and I figured I'd use it as an example. And then this one is a bit newer, but, you know, it's time to maintain it. So here it's still pretty smooth, kind of shiny. It's got no, like, jagged ends. And yeah. I mean, still not high quality jewelry, but to keep it at its highest quality, what I like to do with my natural jewelry is jojoba oil, which is something I also use. Oh my god. Jojoba oil, there you go. It's probably backwards, but jojoba oil, spelt. So I'll just use a bit of this. Maybe like 2 drops. Actually, you know what? Even for a piece of jewelry this big, 2 drops is too big. So I'm just gonna put some of that in my ear to get rid of the excess. Because this stuff is a really potent oil, but it's really good for your skin and hair. I used to use it a lot in my hair routines, but I've cut back down on the amount of oils and products, including natural products, that I put in my hair. So yeah, also stick around because I'm about to film a updated hair routine video. Not that the last one was too hard to follow or super outdated. Anyways, point is, you take 1 drop and you just kind of massage the jewelry, especially the wear area of the jewelry, for a couple minutes. And while I do this, I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about just stuff, you know, like how things are going. And I wanted to sort of, kind of lost my segue into my next point. But if y'all didn't know yet, I do have stretched ears. They used to be a lot bigger. This is 1/2 inch in diameter. They used to be 1 full inch in diameter. So literally double the size of that baby right there. And I was really happy with that. I only downsized because of the surgery on this thing. We all know the story by now. But I just kind of kept them at this size because it's not that I don't like big ears anymore. It's just that I'm lazy. And I find that I'm very lazy. Or just not lazy, but like I don't care. I feel like I'm very like stuck in my opinions. Sorry, I'm still massaging this, by the way, just to get it all even and in there. But yeah, I just like don't really, I don't know, it's really weird. I really would love to go back up to 1 inch, but stretching has kind of lost its fun for me. Like, I remember Being like a teenager, like my ear stretching journey was just so amazing, and I was like, oh, I can't wait to get to the next size. And I was like pretty impatient for up until half an inch roughly, and I didn't do it properly, but that was also with the lack of knowledge that I had on how to properly do it. And it was so sacred to me. Like I even started to ritualize it, where once I had the proper information and started stretching properly, I began to ritualize it, and I would only stretch about once a year or twice a year if I was super impatient, and made it like a very sacred thing, like only on my birthday, because every size up is like a new celebration of life. It was like a birthday thing, and although it wasn't like a big birthday thing, it was like so special to me. And like, even though I still really still do find stretched ears attractive and all that, and I really wish I had them. Just the process of getting there, or just even thinking about it, is just so agonizing. And that's just kind of why I haven't been doing it. Although if I do continue, or if I do decide to eventually go back up stretching, go stretch back, oh my god, I can't talk today. If I do eventually decide to stretch back up to 1 inch, there we go, I will definitely record it and bring you guys along. But right now, I have these, and, well, also I don't have jewelry at this size, but I have these, and I am really happy with them. I have considered buying more at this size, which I believe is a 1/2 inch, maybe a little bit smaller. And yeah, I just considered buying more jewelry at this size and leaving it. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. Also because job-wise, I just quit my job, and I'm going into another one oh my god, I've just applied to another job, and got the job, and they don't care about looks that much. At least I don't know yet. I mean, I really don't think they do, but I feel like they don't. But it's also a job. It's not a career. And yeah, once I enter like the career field, I don't know. I don't know where my life is going right now. I guess that's the point of what I'm saying. Which is also another thing that has stopped me from continuing or going back up to 1 inch. And this is not a sad thing. I'm not saying this as I was like, oh, woe is me, like, I don't know what's going on. It's just the fact that I don't know what's going on, and that's why I don't have 1 inch ears. It's also not that important to me anymore. I remember I was so attached to my body mods, and I had a lot more. These are not freckles. They're actually scars from piercings. I had a double Earl. I had, I don't know if you can see that. There's a tiny scar here. I had my Medusa. Actually, my nose altogether has been pierced 9 times. Like, 9 times. That's crazy. More on that. This is a story for another time. But 9 times. I've had my vertical labret. I've had my vertical lip. And then also a regular lip. What else have I had? I've had a lot. I've had, what's this, tragus? No. Forward helix? This obviously was a piercing. So, like, I've had a lot of things, and, like, they meant so much to me. Like, I was so attached to my mods, which was mainly piercings at the time, and now I'm just not. I'm more of a tattoo person. Although, yeah. No, I'm more of a tattoo person, not gonna lie. So, yeah. I don't know. But I do love jewelry and buy it sometimes, even though it's just like one of those shopping things. Like, oh, you buy things that you don't really need. Me, it's usually jewelry. Usually. And it's not expensive jewelry either. I know I used to preach about buy things from, like, you know, like, buy high-end jewelry because it's better for your body and your, like, long-term modification and body health. And, you know, you're supporting the piercing community, which is still really important to me, and it was, like, very important to me back then. But, like, the truth is I can't afford it. I mean, That's a very loose truth. Technically, I could afford anything I want. I just spend all my money on food and just like life in general. So yeah, anyhow, I just wanted to share that with you. That was about what, like 5-10 minutes of me polishing this, and now it's all shiny and even and smooth. And so this is the stuff I do to keep my natural jewelry fresh and long lasting. I mean, these are new. I haven't had them for that long. I don't really have any of my old jewelry because, like I said, my old jewelry is way bigger. It doesn't fit because I'm a different size. But if you have natural jewelry, do this with jojoba oil and it'll keep your stuff looking fresh. I hope this was entertaining or even a little bit useful. I'll have a video up for you guys soon. So until then, bye. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, follow me on stuff, Instagram. Bye.